Hello everyone, welcome to Vincent and I's Benchmark 2 on Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa was born in Skopje, Macedonia. Her father died when she was 8 years old, making the family struggle financially. Throughout this struggle, her mother instilled a foundation of importance for living a Christian life and serving the poor. She was accepted as a postulant of the Sisters of Loreto in Dublin, and then she was given the name Teresa. In 1931 through 1948, she became a teacher at St. Mary's High School in Kolkata. She eventually became the principal of the school and regularly visited the slums, seeing the increased suffering in that area. In September of 1946, she experienced a calling. Answering this call that she felt, she left her work at the school and moved into the slums, seeking the poorest and the sickest. Her life as a child, by being raised a Christian, helped her see how she can influence and improve others' lives when they are struggling. She became very invested and involved in the poor lives because she knew that they mattered and were influential to society. She became very involved in her faith because of this, allowing her to influence people around the world. Her work and service to the extremely poor helped people see a life of commitment to the way Jesus lived.
In 1950, Mother Teresa founded the Missionaries of Charity, which is an organization that is made to serve the poor and people suffering from terminal illnesses, including leprosy, tuberculosis, and AIDS. Mother Teresa worked to provide comfort and care for these individuals. And something unique about the Missionaries of Charity is that they would live among the poor that they served. They chose to live a simple lifestyle, sharing the hardships of those they helped and showing solidarity with the marginalized. Mother Teresa was particularly impactful in the slums of Calcutta, now known as Kolkata, where there was extreme poverty, and she helped those who were sick, hungry, or homeless. Mother Teresa founded the Shishu Bhavan, which is a place that cares for children and orphans. The Shishu Bhavan was an orphanage that provided the children with food, shelter, and education. The Shishu Bhavan is dedicated to helping children find families for a better future and a better home. Mother Teresa's faith in God was the foundation of everything she did. She saw Jesus in every person she helped, especially the poor and those who were ill. Serving people was a way of serving God for Mother Teresa, and she never thought of it as just charity work. Her faith led her to live a simple and humble life, sharing the struggles of those she was helping. She believed that living like the poor helped her connect with them even more. Even when she didn't have all the necessities to help out, she trusted in God that He would be able to help her. Her faith in God was the reason she would make these difficult decisions because of how much trust she had for Him. Mother Teresa also viewed suffering as a way to draw closer to Jesus. She believed that faith wasn't just about prayer, but it was about living it. She showed her love towards everyone, just as God does, regardless of anything.
Mother Teresa lived the Paschal Mystery by giving up her life and going to dying India to help those that were impoverished. She lived a humble life through acts of contemplation, prayer, and activity. She ministered to the sick, poor individuals by giving them a clean bed to sleep in before they passed. Similarly to Jesus, she cared, tended, and loved the poor. She committed herself to a life of service and a life of modesty. She incarnated herself by going into the slums of India and nourished those that were around her. She directly lived the Paschal Mystery as she moved in with the poor. She exercised love to the poor by nursing the sick in the slums of India. She cherished these moments with these people as she helped them so much. Mother Teresa made the kingdom of God visible by having a huge sense of acceptance and love for the most sick and most poor individuals. You can see how much they were looked after and nurtured as human beings and not as people considered less than others.
To follow in Mother Teresa's footsteps and live the Paschal Mystery, we look at how she lived and the choices she made. This means embracing humility and self-sacrifice, just as Mother Teresa did. Mother Teresa incarnated herself by living and serving herself to the poor without wanting recognition. We're also called to show compassion and love those who suffer. Like Mother Teresa, we can be kind and show care by offering our services to those in need. Living the Paschal Mystery means humanizing every person and seeing that they are deserving of love and compassion. When doing this, we take action and live it out and make an impact. Following Mother Teresa's footsteps is about living with love, humility, and service. By caring for others and embracing their pain, we participate in the Paschal Mystery, bringing hope to those around us.